Hey YouTube, welcome to a new video. I'm Philip Jacob and you're watching Metal Beans. On today's video, we are going to be reviewing the BMW M340i. So finally the car is here in the showroom. The car is locally manufactured in the Chennai plant. And this M340i is painted in the Travid Grey. You get other two colors, which is Tanzanite Blue and Sunset Orange. So let's go in detail about this car's review. And first of all, let's open the engine bay. The engine is a 3-liter petrol engine which produces 387 horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque. It can do 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds and top out at 250 kilometers per hour speed. While checking the exterior characteristics of the car almost looks like the 330i M Sport, but there are some trims which are in cerium grey in this car. So as you can notice, the grills and the avents in the front, they have the cerium grey element in that. So let's go in detail about this car's review. The headlights are laser LED headlamps, so they have a range of 600 meters. They can do the high beam, low beam, cornering all by themselves, and also the individual switch off of the LED for the opposite traffic. And while checking out the kidney grills, you'll be able to notice this matte finishing and the cerium grey color on the outside and the diamond design on the inside, which is pretty sporty on this car. And while checking out the bumpers, you get the M Sport bumpers with the large ADAMs. Again, the cerium grey element is on the air curtains out here. The sensors are also available in the front, so this car comes with 360-degree sensors. And while checking for aerodynamics, this is a functional vent through which air passes and decreases the turbulence formed inside the wheel arches. While checking out the wheels, the car comes with 18-inch alloy wheels with run flat tire system on them. The benefit of having this run flat tire system is that you can drive at 80 kilometers per hour speed up to 80 kilometers with zero pressure inside them. And as you can notice, the M brake calipers, which are in blue color. The front is 4-piston floating calipers and the rear is single piston floating caliper. And if you notice, the discs, they are also bigger in the car. So as the car has more power, this one has a bigger disc for more braking efficiency, which is felt on the drive. And while checking the side profile of the car, you get a M logo on the front quarter panels, again with the cerium grey finish. You get the electrically foldable mirrors with the indicators incorporated into them. There again you find the cerium grey finish on that. And as per the M Sport kit, you have the side skirts and the gloss black outlining for the windows. When you check out the roof, you get a sunroof with a shark fin antenna. And when you check out the suspension of the car comes with the M suspension system. So the benefit is that it is much more sportier. But compared to the normal 3 Series, this car sits a little lower by approximately 10 mm. This is just to increase the sporty character of the car. While checking out the rear, the one thing which is extra compared to the normal 3 is this tiny lip spoiler, which is pretty cool at the back. And another thing you notice is the Xdrive. The car comes with the 4-wheel drive system, which is rear wheel biased, so you still have the fun of driving this car. You get the M340i badging with the cerium grey finish to it. The tail lights are fully LEDs. They have the smoke finishing on them with the L shape, and you get a rear view camera assisting them. You also get the 360-degree sensors mounted on the bumpers. The exhaust tips are trapezoidal in shape, which are both functional, and this itself sounds crazy, but if you want to increase the sound, you also get the M accessory with which you can make it sound even crazier. And while checking out the boot, we have a small switch out here which opens the rear boot. You have a wide opening and a deep space. You can increase the space by pulling up those handles which folds down the seats by 40-20-40 split. And just underneath this panel, you also get a space saver wheel. All in all, a very practical space at the back. So right now we are seated inside the BMW M340i, and the first thing you notice is this beautiful M steering wheel. On the left hand side, we have the controls for the speed limiter and the cruise control. On the right hand side, you have the controls for the media and for your phone. The car also comes with paddle shifters. The left hand side is for the downshift and the right hand side is for the upshift. The instrument cluster is a fully digital instrument cluster, and assisting that, you also get a head-up display which helps you at the time of driving. The main display is a touchscreen system. It also has the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto too. It is coupled to the Harman Kardon music system, which sounds fabulous. And as we go down, this car comes with 3-zone AC, so you have the controls over here and also at the back. And just below this panel, we have a wireless charging pad, a USB charging point, 2 cup holders, and further down we have the joystick through which you can control the main display and the fast dial buttons around it. The engine is coupled to an 8-speed shifter, so this one is an automatic 8-speed shifter. You can change it through this or by using the paddle shifters on the steering wheel too. There are different driving modes such as Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro mode. The car comes with auto hold feature and the electric parking brake, the engine start-stop button switch, the parking assistance switch, and the traction control button switch. The trim, as you can notice, is something called as aluminum tetragon design in this 3 Series, and you also get the ambient lightings, as you can notice, which runs down below. 6 ambient lighting colors on the whole. The seats are made up of a combination of Alcantara leather and synthetic leather together, which is stitched with a contrast color of blue. And as you can notice on the seat belts, you get the M colors on it, which is absolutely wonderful. The roof lining is called as anthracite, which means that it is in black in color, gives a good sporty feel inside the cabin. Right now we are seated inside the M340i, and as you can notice, I have decent amount of legroom. I have good thigh support also, and the headroom is also great. Here I have the 3rd zone AC control with 2 vents and the flow controller. I have 2 C-port charging points, and the same trim travels to the back also with the ambient lightings on the doors. The M seat belts are available at the back too. The beautiful seats give a lot of support for you. You get the handrest, which is foldable with 2 cup holders inside. A very practical space at the back. Also with this sunroof, gives a lot of roominess inside this car. So that's it from me, guys, on the BMW M340i. I hope you like the review. If you like it, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. It supports me and the channel's growth. I'll see you guys later in another video with another car. Until then, goodbye.